Hello, I'm Zach Graves, and for my project, my close reading project, I'm doing Papers, Please, and this is quite the different game than I'm used to playing. Uh, you have to, the general basis of the game is getting people through into your country or denying them into your country, and the country's name is Arstotzka. That's as best as I can put it. Um, so yeah, in the beginning, you start off with the title screen right here, and you hit story. They kind of give you some basics on everything, and then you get to the actual game. And in the actual game, you start to pull things out. I was trying to figure out where I need to put things, where I need to move things, and I never really could. I didn't figure it out for a good couple minutes, but then I kind of grabbed my bearings. There's a lot of there's a lot of rules to this game. There there are also certain things that catch your eye and certain things you unlock as you progress through the game. Um, on day one, I guess I was really slow when I was playing this game, uh, but because I only got like 4 people done, but I need to be getting more done so I can make more money in the end. But overall, this game is just a kind of letting, not really, it's like a social sort of thing where you have to look and see at their race and if they're trying to sneak in or not. And things can go wrong. Like if you let someone who's bad, they could obviously go ahead and bomb. They could bomb our country, or if you don't let someone in that needs to, they come back and bomb it, get upset, and you just progress throughout the game with all this violence around you and all of that stuff. But you have a lot of features involved with this game too. Not to just get too far ahead before I even explain a lot of things, but you can check the map. You can see where people are from when you're checking passports. If things don't match up, then that's a that's a signal like don't let them in. Oh, also each day you get a certain checklist of things that can happen that day. Like the first day, I was only allowed to let citizens of the country and no foreigners. But the next day, on day 2, I remember I was able to let people in who were out of the country, who had valid passports, that didn't have anything screwed up. They were all good to go. Obviously, I had to check everything through, but you control who comes in and out. The social interaction is there too as well, because at points, they're at least ladies or guys, but they'll slip you a little pass for like a nudie bar or whatever, trying to get you to get them to let them in. Um, Also, when you progress throughout the game, as I said before, you unlock more features. Like on day 2, I was able to check and see discrepancies with a red button in the bottom right corner, and that basically, if I saw something wrong, I would, let's say the country was wrong. I'd click the country and I'd click the map of the country, and if that was wrong, then you can interrogate them and then proceed to question them, and they'll answer whatever, and then you'd usually just deny them and they leave. Um, Days are usually ended very quickly too. There's a lot of terrorist attacks when I was playing the game. Uh, they kind of come in, and eventually you'll get like a sniper that you can actually take control of. You just have to use your key that you eventually get as well, and you plug that in, you get your sniper, and there's a gunman on a motorcycle or whatever coming from inside the country, coming in, and you shoot him down. You know, this game has also won many awards, as shown on the website where you could purchase the game, or links to purchase the game. Uh, it was winner of Forbes for the top indie game of 2013. It was winner of the Game Developer Choice Awards for the Innovation Award. Winner of Game City for Game City Prize 2014, etc., etc. There's a bunch of awards for this game. It's a very good game. To complete the game, when you win, takes probably around 4, maybe 5 hours. It gets pretty intense. There's a lot to do, a lot to look for. You have to really make sure you take your time when you're looking at everything, because things may not add up. The pictures may not add up. The cities, if they have their tickets and passes, their extra tickets and passes, make sure everything's good with that, and you have the final say for it. But it definitely takes not too long, but a 4 to 5 hour game if you want to really complete it. You could do it in multiple sittings too. There's multiple saves that you have, but when you lose, I'm more positive than not that you get fired, and I'm pretty positive you may get killed. But I never lost, so I didn't get the opportunity to figure that out. Actually, when you get caught, you were put under arrest for associating yourself with suspicious groups, and obviously you don't want to go to jail, so you try to avoid that as best you can. You make sure you bring in the right people into your country. Overall, as different as this game was from what I'm usually used to playing, I think it's a pretty good game. $10 or so off of Steam that I purchased it on. Definitely something you do maybe when you're bored, you have not a lot of time. You definitely get something out of it. You really learn, to look and analyze everything and make sure that everything is a-okay and good and quality and not fake or anything like that. But if you ever get the chance to get this game, I recommend it. I think it's a good game to play when you have nothing to do, and you obviously need something to do.